stories for other people to read, you know? So when they're in the griefness or sadness that you may be in, when you're locked away in the library or locked away in some type of confinement, but however you see that, you have a story to tell for others to be able to relate to you. It gives me I'm not even gonna go in a deep end with that. I'm gonna go in a deep end in a second. And it's like, you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Okay, so maybe it makes me want to go into what I was about to say, especially with all of these butterflies. Like, your differences, your contradictions, your complexity may be the thing that triggers a beast within you, or a beast to be released from you. And that can be in many different ways. I was already saying, like, you know, some people are bastards, but a lot of bastards and families, they sometimes do well after they overcome a lot of trauma, after they overcome the pressure that gets put on them from being different, from being, you know, not the same like everyone else, not being able to fit in the herd. And it's not their fault, you know. God brought the bastards' parents together, because if God didn't do it, why did they meet? You know, that's fate. However it happened, whether it was through toxic things and that those people met, or whether it wasn't, God decided that those two people needed to come together to create something, to create a baby. And unfortunately, when that does happen, a lot of that, those like, I want to say, like, karma that those parents maybe have feeling because they may have created a bastard, that then gets put on the bastard, unfortunately. And the bastard then has to technically sort that through, or basically drown in their parents' mess. And that's what you see in a lot of movies and TV shows nowadays, especially like Game of Thrones and stuff. Like, you see how they ostracize certain characters because of their last name. You see how they ostracize certain people based off, like, you know, their skin color, or based off of their features and things like that, or their magic abilities and things like that. Like, you get ostracized because you are not the same. You're the bastard. So your beast, bastard, I wonder if you can spell beast and bastard, but your beast can be like, you could reference it like being like a bastard. And I don't take bastard as being like a bad name, because a lot of them end up being great and successful because you get handed a lot of tough challenges because you didn't ask to be here. You ain't asked to be there. So it's almost like, okay, well, I ain't asked to be here yet, like, I'm getting blamed for all of this. Like, that's how you have to kind of look at certain stuff. And if you're able to overcome it based off of knowing yourself, knowing your history, knowing your parents' history, or whatever organ, whatever that came together and then created you, or whatever that is, you'll